Hey, I'm Robbie Bullough with wide receiver coach Ben Cahoon. How are the receivers looking 4 days into camp?
Well, we're good. We're doing well, working hard, and I think there's been progress made. Their hard work over the summer is, manifesting itself, and I'm happy with where they're at right now.
I think we're excited to see more of Cody Hoffman, Ross Oppo. The younger guys, though, you've kind of moved some people around. Who are you looking to in camp?
We're constantly moving guys around to keep legs fresh and also to give guys a chance to play with the first team and see how they react to that. So nobody in particular has stuck out. Everybody's doing a solid job. Dylan Colley's our new guy that he's shown, flashes of greatness and an ability to handle himself under pressure. So that's exciting. But all our guys are doing well and they're working their tails off, and I'm happy with the effort so far.
Does Dylan remind you of a previous Collie that wore the blue number 9?
Yeah, I mean, he's got the same confidence and savvy and precision and high expectations for himself. So it's fun as a coach to see that in a guy. He reminds me of his brother Zach too. So he's a hybrid of Austin and Zach.
Is it normal for a freshman to come in with that much confidence? I mean, he goes out there and he's practiced like a veteran, it seems.
He's handled himself really well, and I'm happy with that. You've got to have a little bit of swagger, and he's definitely got that. He wants the ball, and that's what you want in a receiver.
J.D. Falslev, maybe the best way to describe him is just an athlete. We've seen him in the backfield, saw him a lot in the slot last year. Is there anything he can't do?
No, he's versatile. We're trying to, move him around and get him the ball and let him do his thing. He leads by example. He's just a tough kid and fun to watch and fun to coach. And if we don't try to get him the ball in space, then shame on us. So we're just trying to find ways to maximize, the talents that he brings to the table.
Cody Raymond, another guy that's stuck out a few times to take a walk-on who's playing with so many talented scholarship players. What does it say about him that he's able to make a name for himself?
He's a tough cat, and it's fun to watch him. He's playing with a chip on his shoulder, and he's made some big plays for us, and proud of him. He's just been patient. He's been, kind of blue collar, and he's had some chances, and he's made the most of his chances so far.
Was he on the radar at all before last year? Was he a true just show up, try out, walk on?
No, he was here, I believe, before his mission. Last year he was fresh off his mission last spring, and it took him a little while to get his legs back under him, but in the fall he was a different guy last fall and made a lot of plays, earned the trust of the quarterbacks as he played the scout wide receiver on the scout offense, and came back this last spring and had high expectations and wanted to get more involved, and he's earned it.
How do you want to see the receiving core improve before the season opener on August 30th?
Well, I want us to get our assignments, completely down, so we're not playing out there thinking and wondering. So we're just out there letting our natural athleticism show. So I want less thinking, more assignment sound, and then we just need to increase our confidence and consistency, dependability by catching the ball and making plays.
Riley Nelson going into his senior year, is it easier on the receivers to know which guy is going to be throwing you the ball all season?
I sure think so. I think it makes a difference, and these guys that worked with them all summer long, it makes a difference how a guy throws the ball, what kind of velocity, how it comes out of his hand with regard to his release. So the fact that they've had some time under Riley, it can only help.
Rather than maybe splitting between a couple different guys, because they're going to throw it differently, speed will be different, maybe the height on the ball.
Yeah, exactly. Just the way it comes out of the hand and locating the guy when you turn your head to find the quarterback in the pocket. Just the more consistency we can have there, the better.
We're going to see a BYU passing offense of the 80s again this year. We like to see, 400 or 500 yards. The receivers, we want them to get a lot of work.
We're going to try to do whatever we can do to get a lot of first downs and a lot of touchdowns, whether that's running the ball 30 times a game or 35 times a game or passing it 50 times a game. We'll do that week to week, and I I don't even have any idea what we're going to see this year.
But if we do pass the ball, confident that the receivers will be able to make the catches and get the yards, right?
They better, or we'll find some guys that will.
Okay, thanks, Coach.
You bet.